Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Davey Dangerously coming at you once again, as always, with my brothers Dan the Beast Salazar and Rated R Salazar, the Brothers of Destruction. As you can see, we have a brand new title belt on the table for episode 21. I just filmed a belt review a couple days ago, so go check that out. Brand new. Got the WrestleMania side plates, as you can see.
I don't want to touch it.
Don't touch it, brother. It's hot.
Surrounded by gold.
It's hot. We got the gold little pillow. We're ready to go. But as you can see, we are all wearing Lucha Underground shirts. That's because if you watched episode 20, we were on the road to the temple. It was this guy's first time. Everybody remembers their first time.
Oh, I'll never forget it.
And this guy, he had a blast.
I'll never forget it.
It was an experience.
What'd you think?
Yeah, what'd you think?
Man, it was amazing. I can't talk too much about the show, of course. We're contractually obligated not to. But man, the whole atmosphere, waiting in line, meeting all our new buddies. I mean, just being there at the temple, walking in, seeing it. I mean, it's like you see it on TV, but it's just not the same as being there live. It was awesome. So glad I went.
The place is magic.
Yeah, it's magic. I'm so glad I went, and I'm looking forward to going again, hopefully again in the future.
We met a lot of cool people.
Yes.
The Lucha Clique.
The Lucha Clique.
Man, those guys were awesome.
Thank you guys.
Oh man, they embraced us. We also met some people. Buraka 805, I believe.
Buraka 805, Brad, yeah.
Brad, his wife Catherine, his buddy Shane, and his wife Andy.
Yeah, big shout out to those guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much, man. We really
up.
Appreciate that. And oh man,
they're like our street team.
They're our Ring Crüe street team.
They were handing out buttons. We definitely flooded the temple with buttons.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
but most importantly, they fed us.
They fed us.
They knew the way to our hearts.
Through our stomachs. Catherine hooked up some awesome sandwiches with something that just blew our minds.
Never seen it before.
Cranberry horseradish.
I get chills just thinking about the cranberry
horseradish. He's got goosebumps.
Cranberry horseradish.
That was awesome. And you know what I think was even more awesome is they started a "Let's Go Ring Crüe" chant in the temple.
They started it, and then their whole little section they were sitting.
Let's go Ring Crüe.
Oh man! Walking into the temple and hearing that. First of all, it was completely unexpected.
Yeah.
And second of all, it was just like.
Yeah. Because you have to walk around the ring to get up the stairs where we were.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. So thank you guys for that.
We're walking by the ring, hearing Ring Crüe chants. Wow.
Yeah.
I had to change my shorts.
Yeah, these guys got to wear their Ring Crüe shirts.
Yeah, we got to wear our Ring Crüe shirts. Thank you guys. Yeah, we got to wear our Ring Crüe shirts.
Yeah, rock the gimmicks in the temple, so that was cool. So, of course, that it won't air for a long time now, but when it does, we'll be sure to let you guys know to check it out. Look for the RC Black and Mustard on TV. It's gonna be cool.
I'm excited.
I'm super stoked.
The show was awesome, man. Like I said, we can't talk a whole lot about it. One thing I do want to mention, our good buddy Brian Cage kicked ass as always. It was great to see him do good on the show. Can't wait for everyone to see it. It was unbelievable. Brian Cage was also wearing the black and yellow.
He was wearing the black.
He knew.
Was he marking out for us?
He was. He's like, oh, I see these buttons. I'm gonna change my gear.
Probably not, but
yeah, in my mind,
that was
we built it up to that. Yeah,
that was really cool. Also, shout out to my buddy David. We met out there. Been friends with this guy on social media. It's cool to meet him. He's Strider Snake on Twitter, Instagram. So
David Hangover
on
Instagram.
He was a cool dude. Looking forward to going to some PWG shows with you, buddy.
We've seen him at PWG shows, but at the temple, that's where people become family.
Yeah,
see, I would describe it just like that. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. It's not, you're not sitting amongst other fans because you're all there for Lucha Underground. You're all there for Dario Cueto. You're all there for for this, and you become one. You become a family, and I think that's freaking awesome. Yeah. I mean, I felt like you guys were my brothers.
Well, technically. But anyway, it's quite an experience. We met a lot of cool people. We love you. Thanks for supporting us.
Yes, thank you. We've got a lot of new followers on Instagram, on Twitter, here on our Facebook page. I'm sorry, on Facebook and on our YouTube page. So thank you guys for giving us a follow and a like and a subscribe and all that stuff. Keep watching. We appreciate it.
So, as we go from Lucha, we go into Payback.
Yes. We
started it off kind of scary, though, with our boy Enzo Amore.
Yeah, that was
ugly.
That was ugly. That was rough.
I was scared. I gasped. Like, literally, I was all, oh, God. I was scared.
You were taken aback?
I was taken aback. Like,
no, it really was a scary moment. Especially, it happened so quick, you know, and especially seeing it.
Yeah, you're not expecting it.
Yeah, seeing it in slow-mo on the replay was pretty ugly.
Yeah.
Knocked out, like, instantly, breathing just horribly, man. Like, his
that mask
arms were locked up. Yeah, it was really weird. So, it was announced that he is okay, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm saying fortunately, sorry, I can't talk. Fortunately.
Still got Lucha.
Right.
There was no serious... Fortunately, yeah, exactly. Fortunately, there was no serious injury. Did suffer a concussion, but he's going to get through it, get better, and come back even better than ever. But
as coked up as ever.
Yeah.
He'll be returned.
Those eyes. No, but that was really scary to watch.
What was cool, though, is Cass and Kevin Owens picking him up from the hospital.
Yeah.
And Owens with his selfie.
Owens selfie heard around the world.
So great.
That was great. Owens owns the internet, man.
He is the king of Twitter right now.
King of Twitter.
This guy.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, Payback started with that scary moment. Then it went on to be an actually really good show. I think all the matches were solid. I mean, speaking of Kevin Owens, him and Zayn, I'm sure they got a little bit of extra time because of what happened in the tag match. But man, they, as always, as expected from those guys, stole the show.
Always.
Oh, we've been watching them for, what?
15
years.
Yeah,
15 years, and they always put on a fantastic show. It's never the same thing twice.
It was
never.
Wherever they go, whatever company, promotion.
Yeah, it was a hell of a match.
Showstopper.
I was blown away by them every time. I mean, like we said, I've been watching them so long, and still for them to incite that reaction from people, and I'm thrilled to see it happening on the big stage.
And the bigger stage,
exactly. And for people who don't know them, to see the quality wrestlers that they are and the quality matches they put on.
To see the people that don't know them, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Because what these guys have to deliver is way more than what I think WWE might be able to give them. You know, let them show, let them do, because they used to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, it's toned down, and it's still freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's toned down a lot, but you still get, because we know, I think because we know what we've seen and what they're capable of, and what hopefully they can bring to the table.
Yeah.
So let's.
So that match was good. The IC match with Miz and Cesaro was good.
Yeah, that was a really good match. Miz has been putting on a lot of great matches lately.
I think he's hitting his peak right now.
He's grown up a lot in the business.
He's one of the dark horses for the type when they talk about the guys who can carry a good quality feud matches, things like that. You know, nobody really mentions him, but I think he does a great job. And especially with Maurice now adding heel heat. Adding heat to him. You know, I think they're doing good. I think it's a little program they've started with Cesaro, and then also adding Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to that too. It looks like it's going to be a 4-way at Extreme Rules. Nothing's been officially announced as of yet, or as of this filming, but it looks like it's heading that way. But that's probably going to be a pretty awesome match, I assume. With those guys giving us what they gave at Payback, I can only expect more at Extreme Rules.
Also, we had the women's match.
The women's match.
Natalya with your hero, Bret the Hitman Hart, making his triumphant return.
Man,
it was great to see that.
Charlotte and Ric Flair. Ric Flair was in the corner of Charlotte, but
as much as I love Bret, I don't know if I loved the whole Bret and Ric Flair thing. Only because I wish that they would focus the spotlight on the women, because they made such a big deal about it. It's the women's championship, and women's wrestling is.
It's kind of like they're trying to kill the gimmick again.
Not so much kill it, but they just don't let it expand and grow. Like by we need to add these star power, these guys, these legends to.
That don't really belong there, because seeing that, I'm a Bret Hart fan. Don't get me wrong, I love Bret, but
and Ric Flair.
And Flair, of course. That goes without saying. Growing up, watching them stuff. You're gonna love Flair. You're gonna love Bret, because those guys. You know, to be the man, they're the man. But the camera panning from Natty to Brett, and then Brett walking out to the ring, he looked a little uncomfortable maybe. That was just
come on, give the guy a break.
I'm just saying. I mean,
you know, cancer, man. Come on, what do you want?
Well, maybe for him not to come till next year's pay-per-view, maybe get some rest. Like I said, I'm a fan of Bret. I love Bret Hart. I've always been a fan of him. I just felt bad for the guy that.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way for Charlotte too. I mean, I know she loves being with her dad, and who doesn't love seeing the Nature Boy? But man, you know, sometimes
you kind of
sometimes he looks like he's like not there on TV, you know, like he's not there. Like he's just there because he's there.
Well, did he hit his hand or did he hit his head at the airport? You know, why is he not there?
Yeah, exactly. So, for as much as we love the Nature Boy, maybe it's time for him to let Charlotte just kind of go out on her own, you know. So
and
whatever.
Plus, the screw job finish.
Yeah.
That is beat to death.
Yeah.
Come on, man, and especially. Brett just beating cancer, they're gonna come back and beat that dead horse again.
Right?
Yeah.
Come
right.
on, man.
So,
but he did get the sharpshooter on the Nate, so
yeah. And Natty and Charlotte had a good up until that point. They had an actually really good match. It doesn't surprise me. They're both good in the ring. Well, Charlotte's good in the ring. I think Natty's great in the ring.
But is she relevant?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I mean, she kind of is, but I mean...
Well, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
Next month they gave them a one-on-one. It's a submission match, and Flair's banned from ringside, so it is going to be their chance to shine, be their chance to show their athletic wrestling skills with a submission match. So, who knows, maybe next year they'll top this and make us not even remember this match.
Hopefully.
And then we also had the main event with AJ Styles and Roman Reigns for this championship here.
Another great solid match.
Man, that forearm onto the table on Roman Reigns.
Yeah, you know, I've said it before. I don't hate Roman Reigns. A lot of people hate Roman Reigns. I don't hate Roman Reigns. I think he's just fine. But yeah, they put on a great match. Him and Styles. Of course, Styles always.
He can pull.
Oh, he can deliver.
Yeah, his 450. His flying forearm.
Right?
I mean, everything he just hits is so crisp and clean. You know, going for the Styles clash. That was pretty cool. That when Roman reversed it.
AJ's like a fine wine. It just gets better with age.
Yeah, he's gonna get better.
And Roman's a hot beer, like
with cigarette butts in it.
Roman always delivers when it comes to big matches with guys that can kick ass.
Yeah.
AJ Styles. Who else has he fought?
Rollins.
You know, he can always deliver because he's good at that. But you put him in a match with Big Show, and it's just so awkward. You know, I mean.
That's not Roman's fault, though.
It's not Roman's fault.
Bad booking.
You know, it is bad booking, but
I think
book him to his strengths.
Yeah.
And he delivered a great match. That was a good match. You know.
I think they're not like officially a team or a faction or a club, you know. But Anderson and Gallows were there to help Roman, and I don't know. I feel like
help AJ.
I'm sorry, help AJ. I feel like. Not that I want everything to go now, but I feel like their story's not progressing fast enough. You know, they've only been there like 2-3 weeks. I know that, but
we know why they're there. You know, we know why they're there.
But do we know why they're there?
Yeah, I feel like
I think it's like an open-ended.
thing. So it's building.
Whose side is he on?
Right.
Or whose side are they on?
But whose team is he on, Shivani?
Hogan is in the building!
Hogan, you go to hell!
No, but...
Straight tail.
Straight tail, that's right, my bad.
So yeah, Anderson and Gallows did get involved. Didn't make a difference, because Usos came out.
The ending was lackluster. I mean, he won with the spear.
Yeah, it was cool, like when all the group came out, and there was a big group warfare, and then Roman did the dive, which was cool. But then just to end it with a spear, it was like, okay, well, it's a clean finish, didn't really progress the storyline, didn't really do anything, and now we're just going to have him again next month. We'll see where it goes. Is there a stipulation for next month? Is it just... I
think the loser has to die. Maybe Vince should die.
So, no stipulations yet as of now, but
I'm sure there will be.
Yeah, I think it might just
Extreme Rules match. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
So anything goes.
So anything goes. We're gonna probably see Anderson and Gallows again. We'll see the Usos.
But are Anderson and Gallows going to come out and help?
Maybe we'll
Styles?
see.
Or we're gonna see?
Maybe we'll see Finn Balor. Maybe we'll see Samoa Joe.
Maybe we'll see Seth Rollins.
Maybe we'll see Seth Rollins. So hey, maybe it is gonna be a great match. We're building.
Maybe we'll see Kane. Maybe we'll see Big Show.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll see Shane and Stephanie talk for another 30, 40 fucking minutes.
Dude.
Man, oh my.
That's another thing too. This whole thing. Who's gonna control Raw? Who's gonna control Raw? Oh, guess what? You're both gonna run Raw.
Here you go.
Come on, man.
I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it. I'm gonna start watching TNA on Tuesdays. I don't know.
Stephanie good on Raw.
Oh man, like $1 million.
$1 million, like $1 billion princess.
$1 billion princess. This guy.
Right? Man.
One thing we didn't talk about real quick was the pre-show too. Kalisto and Ryback actually put on a great match.
Yes.
I was surprised.
Ryback showing some character.
He did that press slam off the top rope. That was pretty cool. But it looks like it's gonna be Ryback's last match.
Yep.
His swan song
for a while, or maybe forever in WWE. I don't know. Ryback has been taken off TV, off the road. He says it's for his choice.
He said, he asked for it. He requested it.
Might be true, might not be. I don't know. But apparently, Ryback's been taken off the road for now until his contract negotiations are worked out. Apparently, I don't know if it's over money, over whatever. He said that's what he said.
I think it's over creative differences, his character. Yeah.
So,
and I think it is a little bit over money. I was reading a little bit of what he put on, I believe it was Tumblr.
Yeah.
And he put something to the effect where, I mean,
so
people who are watching us. What's that?
I said he's so old he doesn't know what Tumblr
I didn't
is.
say that.
I don't know what Tumblr is.
Go ahead, sorry.
There's no E in Tumblr.
Tumblr. So I believe he said something to the point where, and like I said, I was about to say, everyone watching this, everyone who's a fan of WWE, wrestling in general, they know it's a work. They know it's predetermined as to who's gonna win and who's gonna lose.
Kayfabe's still alive.
Right? Santa Claus is dead. Anyway, so I think so. Ryback mentioned something where the loser gets less money than the winner.
Right.
Even though they're both there to do a job.
Right.
And I think that's what he's a little upset about as well. And I would be too. I mean, you know.
You mean there's not a pay-in window?
Yeah.
I can understand that, you know.
Yeah, he's got some good points.
Yeah.
He did, like my brother said, he put that big post on Tumblr, so he just mentioned, basically that he's not happy,
Got it off his chest.
Yeah, and he got it off his chest. So whether that leads to him being used more so creatively,
Was this pipe bomb?
or if it leads to him being let go, who knows?
Speaking of pipe bomb, did you see any mock punk in Chicago?
I
Oh
did
my
see that.
god!
Yeah.
Wow, it's clobbering time. Oh my god, the Chicago fans shit all over that.
Yeah.
It was great though.
Yeah,
It was great.
It was good.
And if you notice on the back of his weight belt, it said pre-show style.
Yeah, that was cool. That was pretty cool. So
Maybe Vince saw that and was like, oh, God damn it, get in this office
Get
right
out.
now.
Right now.
Get him off.
You know what boots were made for.
So Kalisto's gonna have to find a new #1 contender, and that's what they did on Raw. That was pretty cool.
Battle Royal.
Battle Royal,
Yeah, it was
pretty
cool. It was entertaining.
It gives it a little bit more, significance to the belt.
It was cool to see Zack Ryder get so close again. Poor Zack. But
Still got Emma.
he does have Emma. He's the real one.
Titus O'Neil made his return in that Battle
O'Neil made
Royal.
his return. But the winner was Rusev. So I think I was happy with that. I think Rusev is a good
Right.
I think Rusev is a good #1 contender for Kalisto.
I think so.
I think they can put on some great matches. He's been doing good. He looks good in boots. I like the way he looks now.
I dig it.
Yeah.
He's got the traditional trunks.
Yeah.
He's got knee pads. So he doesn't look like a goon. It's awesome.
Yeah, I like the look. So I'm digging Rusev versus Kalisto. I'm thinking maybe they're going to set up a Rusev win to have Cena come back and then have Rusev Cena go again. What do you think?
They had a great he's fantasy booking.
Fantasy booking.
They had a great feud last year through WrestleMania and beyond. That was a great feud.
Maybe Lana gets involved. Maybe Nikki Bella comes back. Get a two mixed tag.
Intergender?
Maybe, I'm just saying. Maybe.
Lana's trained now.
Yeah.
So see?
Yeah.
Good idea, though. I like that. He's fantasy booking.
Fantasy booking. So yeah, it was a good round. And then we also had the 3-on-3 official 3-on-3 match.
Yes.
So that was pretty good. Honestly, I don't even remember who won. I fell asleep.
Wow.
Yeah. We're supposed to be talking about wrestling, and I didn't
This
fall asleep.
Well, you got a newborn. You got the baby. You're
I
tired.
still call him a newborn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can still call him a
So
newborn.
who won the match?
I think it was. I went out of town that day, so I was. Yeah.
Well, anyway, there was a 3-on-3 match.
Somebody won.
Somebody won.
Somebody lost.
Yeah.
There's a
We're,
lot of fighting.
no, we're the worst broadcast journalists ever.
Damn it. I think one of the McMahons came out. Who knows?
Either way, they're setting that up for something.
Yeah. So I'm assuming Gallows and Anderson are going to take on the Usos at Extreme Rules. Looks like it's heading that way since the main event's going to be the title match.
Did you notice I called ourselves broadcast journalists?
I did.
Yeah, I did notice that. Made my head a little.
Well, remember that guy at the Lucha called us broadcasters, or no, journalists?
Oh, yeah.
We puffed our freaking chests out, brother. We're like, okay.
We did.
So also in the news, just broke a couple minutes ago, is Adam Rose.
Oh, yeah.
The doctor confirmed his innocence.
That's awesome. I mean,
I think it's
He's
cool.
on prescription Adderall for his ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
We'll see if
he's
it
gonna
makes
take it to the
I'd
boss.
say that makes a difference to WWE. I mean, once they call a suspension, they usually don't pull it back. So
I think you do have a choice to prove your innocence, though, but I don't know what the limit on that is.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to wait and see. But
so yeah, apparently he has a
that's cool though that he clears his name.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
either way.
In
That's
our
good.
eyes, even if the bosses don't see it, even if they want to continue kayfabing his suspension.
Yeah, the
well,
fans will know.
this was his second violation. So if he gets a third, they're gonna terminate him. And if they bring him back, he comes back on the second one. So he has one more strike after that.
Right.
But if he can serve the suspension and then come back,
I don't
and then
ever want
have-
to see Adam Rose fired. Only because of that ESPN.
Oh,
30
man,
for
the
30
two-
special.
oh, man.
Ooh, jeez.
Man.
Talk about
Waterworks.
the fields,
Talk about the
man.
water, right?
Yeah. So I'm not even a fan of Adam Rose. I just don't want him to.
We just
ever
want to
be-
see him get paid.
Yeah.
I like Adam Rose.
Pay
I like
got
Adam
some
Rose.
money, man. Anyway, so that's what's going on in WWE, all that stuff. We have our local wrestling. We always talk about. We support Best of the West
Oh, yeah.
coming up here.
May 27th,
27th,
Friday
they
night.
They announced, yes,
Yeah.
they've been having Sunday night shows. So for those of us that work Monday morning, it's not always the best. But yeah, Friday night shows
All of us.
are going to be starting May 27th. They announced.
May
Do we have an
27th.
official name for the show?
Mayday.
May Day.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's 18 and over as always because it's in Strummer's Bar. But look forward this summer. They're going to do the all ages shows. Once we get that info, we'll let you know. The wise guy is the champion. We have an upcoming interview with him. We'll
If we can
definitely.
never calm him down, just sit him down. That guy's so
Right.
angry.
We've been on the phone with him, brother, and he's just angry. So
I have to
He
put him on
cusses us.
speaker.
He
We put him on
cusses us
speaker and
out.
we put the phone on the other side of the room because he's yelling and screaming. And
Yeah.
you can literally feel it from the phone. So, and we also might have a surprise guest in my interview. I got a little something lined up. So
Cool. Looking forward to it. Yeah. So we'll be back.
We'll be back. Don't you worry, kid. Don't you worry. We'll be back with some more stuff. That's the West.
I'm looking forward to that. Those shows are always so fun.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. If you're
They're also going
anywhere,
to continue
anywhere.
the tag team tournament.
Oh yeah, they are, of course. If you're anywhere here in the Central Valley, Fresno area, come check it out, man. It's a great time. We're always
blast.
there. It's a blast. Yeah.
We're always on at ringside.
come join us, buy us a beer.
Two.
Or two.
3 beers, 4 beers,
Woo!
5 beers, 6 beers. So yeah, we'll be there. We're always rocking our gimmicks, so you can't miss us. I mean, we're like the loudest guys in the room.
I think so.
Besides AJ, so
Oh man.
we'll be there.
Yeah.
And stay tuned. We got a couple more episodes coming up. We got a lot of things happening right around this time now. Extreme Rules is in 3 weeks.
Mhm.
So that should be coming up soon. Maybe we'll do an episode about that. I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
We
So
got
Carter's
PW
more final.
Yeah, we got a PWG show coming up.
Sure.
Prince.
Hoping to get some tickets too.
Prince. So that should be good. They announced everything, so we'll talk more about that. So thank you for joining us for episode 21. We are now of legal drinking age.
Oh.
So let's go
Should
get
have
some.
popped some brewskis.
Well, next time I'm gonna bring some Stone Cold IPA and we'll pop the top.
Nice,
So
nice.
thanks again for supporting us. Thanks for everybody at the Lucha Underground Temple, the Lucha Clique,
Brad,
Red
Catherine,
Horseradish.
Shane, Andy.
There you go.
Oh,
So
yeah.
as
Oh, yeah.
always, do what you do, but whatever you do, don't mess with the crew. We will see you next time.